The United States of America is known to have the most wealthiest and influential families in the world. These families have elevated the notion of wealth to an unprecedented level. Their immense wealth has been constructed through generations of entrepreneurship, innovation endeavors, and astute investments. These families have built empires and set legacies such that their future generations would live just as luxuriously as they do. According to Forbes' latest rankings, the richest families in the world are worth a collective $1.2 trillion. In this video, we're going to be looking at the richest families who own America. Without wasting any more time, let's hop into it. Number 1. Hearst family. With a net worth of an estimated $21 billion, the Hearst family is one of the richest families in the U.S. William Randolph Hearst created the wealth that is now shared by 67 family members of the Hearst family. Hearst took control of the San Francisco Examiner in the 1800s. He put forth the foundation of a media giant, Hearst Corporation. The Hearst Corporation now owns over 75 newspapers and over 250 magazines, and stakes in cable TV, which include A&E and ESPN. William R. Hearst III, who is the grandson of William Randolph Hearst, is the current chairman of the company's board. Number 2. The Duncan family. Having a net worth of almost $22 billion, the Duncan family, as of now, owns 1/3 of the stock in the pipeline behemoth Enterprise Product Partners. This gas and oil company was co-founded by the Dan L. Duncan in 1968 with an investment of just $10,000. Dan died in 2010, however the company remained under family control, and an estimated $10 billion was inherited by his 4 children. The wealth of the company has more than doubled since then. Only one of the 4 siblings, Rhonda Duncan Williams, is currently associated with the company, serving as a non-executive chairwoman. Number 3. The Newhouse family. The Newhouse family's success comes from the publishing giant that Sam Newhouse created. He started it as an advanced publication. After his death, his 2 sons Samuel and Donald took over the business. As of today, Advanced Publications holds the likes of Vogue, The New Yorkers, and Vanity Fair. Advanced Publications also have influential stakes in Discovery Communications and a staggering 30 to 35% stake in the famous social media site Reddit. In 2016, Sam's son bagged a mind-blowing $11.4 billion after selling the cable TV company, the Bright House Network. Talking about worth, the net worth of the Newhouse family is over $30 billion. Number 4. The Pritzker family. With a net worth of a whopping $32 billion, the Pritzker family became what they are today by founding the famous Hyatt Hotels chain and by investing in other possessions such as the Marmon Groups. The family spent the 2000s feuding over trust, which led to the fortune being divided among 13 family members. Of those 13, a mind-blowing 11 family members are billionaires. Not only this, but the many members of the Pritzker family are also hands-on in politics. Penny Pritzker is the U.S. Secretary of Commerce, while her brother, J.B. Pritzker, has been the governor of Illinois since 2019. Number 5. The Cox family. The Cox family is known to be the owners of an automotive company called the Cox Enterprises, a giant which was founded by James Cox in 1898. Cox Enterprises is involved in different industries. We have Cox Communication, which reigns the cable and broadband industry. On the other hand, we have Cox Media Groups, which deal with newspapers and radio stations. No wonder the company generates over $20 billion in revenue every single year. The Cox family's net worth as of today is estimated to be around $35.4 billion. The company remains under family control. The CEO of the company is Alex Taylor, the great-grandson of James Cox. Number 6. The Johnson family. Next on the list is the Johnson family. Edward C. Johnson founded the company Fidelity, one of the biggest mutual funds companies in the world. Being a family business, it has been run down 3 generations within the family. It is currently steered by Edward's granddaughter, Abigail Johnson, who is doing a fantastic job. Now the real question comes, how much of the company does the family own? Well, the answer to that is, as of 2020, the family owns 49% of the company, which is shared between 6 siblings. In addition to that, the company generated about $25 billion in revenue every year. Talking about figures, let's talk about their net worth. The Johnson family's net worth is a staggering $36 billion. Number 7. S.C. Johnson family. I'm sure you've used cleaning products such as Windex, Pledge, and Glade, and if you haven't, I've got you covered. These products are manufactured by a company named S.C. Johnson, which was founded by its namesake, S.C. Johnson, in 1882. After his death, his son Herbert Fisk Johnson took over the company. Herbert died in 1928, and the company was divided between his two children, Herbert Fisk Johnson and Henrietta Johnson. As of today, Herbert Fisk Johnson III, who is the fifth-generation family member, is the CEO and the chairman of the company. Well, now that we know the history of the business, let's get into the facts and figures. The company generated $10.5 billion in revenue every single year, while the net worth of the S.C. Johnson family is a whopping $37 billion. Number 8. The Lauder family. It all began in 1947 when St. Lauder got her first order for skincare products from Saks Fifth Avenue worth $800. Skip to 2022, and their annual yield is $17 billion. The Lauder family is also big in real estate, owning large properties. Not only this, but the Lauders are active philanthropists. Estee Lauder's sons Leonard and Ronald are both huge fans of art collections, throwing in donations worth millions of dollars to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. The Lauders family reported net worth is about $40 billion. Number 9. The Cargill-Macmillan family. It dates back to 1865 when William W. Cargill founded Cargill Incorporated. Jump to 2020 and the business is owned by 23, yes, you heard it right, 23 members of the Cargill family. Not only this, but these 23 members own a mind-blowing 88% of the company. It generated a crazy $150 billion in revenue last year. 14 of the 23 members of his company are billionaires. Reportedly, 80% of the company's net income is reinvested into the company every year. The net worth of the Cargill and Macmillan family is a mind-boggling $65 billion. Number 10. The Morris family. No one is a stranger to the Morris family. We've all eaten M&M's, Milky Way Twix, and Mars chocolate at some point in our lives. These treats are manufactured by Mars Incorporated, a company owned by the Morris family. Their annual revenue is $40 billion. Not only this, the Morris family are big-hearted philanthropists, donating millions of dollars in fields like education, health, and the environment. The Morris family faced huge criticism when they increased the prices of Halloween candy. The prices of Halloween candy went up by 13.1% between September 2021 and September 2022, which was likely due to COVID. However, this only helped the family financially, as their net worth has jumped up to a staggering $94 billion. Number 11. The Slim family. Carlos Slim Helú founded American Mobile, the biggest telecom firm in Latin America in 1990. Fast forward to today, and the Slim family has a net worth of $95 billion. But it wasn't easy. In 1990, he bought a stake in Telmex, and now Telmex is a part of his firm. Not only in the telecom firm, Carlos also bought a 17% stake in the New York Times, and he also owns stakes in Mexican construction companies. On top of that, he and his family also owned 79% of the Grupo Carso, which is one of the largest conglomerates companies in Latin America. Wow! Number 12. The Koch family. Next on the list is the Koch family. Charles and David Koch transformed their father's oil refinery firm into the sprawling conglomerate today known as Koch Industries. The Koch family is no stranger to life of luxury, boasting an astonishing net worth surpassing $100 billion. They have built an empire that extends its reach across different industries, including energy and manufacturing, with Koch Industries serving as their brainchild. Remarkably, Koch Industries reigns as the largest privately owned company in the United States, firmly establishing the family's financial prowess. Moreover, their influence extends globally with a prominent presence in the oil production sector. As of today, Koch Industries generates around $125 billion in revenue every year. In addition to this, David Koch's foundation has pledged to donate $1.2 billion to cancer research, hospitals, education, and cultural institutes. Number 13. The Walton family. Next up is the Walton family. The Walton family owns the retail giant you know as Walmart. The Walton family's reported net worth is a mind-blowing $247 billion. It all began back in 1962 when Sam Walton set up their first Walmart. Fast forward to 2022, and the Walton family is one of the richest, if not the richest family in the U.S. Walmart reportedly racks up a whopping $600 billion in revenue annually, which makes Walmart the largest retailer by sales. The fortune is currently divided among 7 family members of the Walton family, including the 3 children of Sam Walton, Rob, Jim, and Alice. Alice Walton is not just Sam Walton's daughter. She also is the 3rd richest woman in the world with a reported fortune of a staggering $56.7 billion. Whoa! Talk about fortunes. Rob Walton spent a whopping $4.6 billion and purchased the Denver Broncos football team, which is the most money ever spent on a U.S. sports franchise. Now that is a rich family. These were the richest families in the United States of America. If you liked this video, please hit that like and subscribe button and press that notification button so you don't miss out on any of our new videos.